Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Dark Souls with the EpicNameBro Tribute Run. Yeah, we did some cool stuff in the last episode, I think, because I shown something new that I had never shown before with crazy big head Logan and whatnot. I'm actually wondering, Jesus Christ, how am I doing Tiny Being Ring? Seriously. Wolf Ring, there we go. It was actually funny because ENB uploaded is Dark Days 7, I believe, shortly after I recorded my episodes, because otherwise I would have acknowledged what he mentioned in his Dark Days episode 7 when he said that partially the build that he was doing was a tribute run to me, which I found kind of amusing. I think the thing is, like ENB says, I mean, it's not particularly a tribute run to me, I don't think. I think it's mostly because, like he himself says constantly, he's always seeking for new challenges. And I think that when he saw that I was kind of struggling at the start with his build, he was like, man, if I do a different build, I'll probably struggle some as well. So, I mean, at least I think this was his thought process kind of going into it, because he's always looking for new challenges and stuff. He's way more into challenges than me. I just like playing the game. I just love playing the hell out of this game. But I'm glad that he's having fun with it. At least he seems to be having fun with it. Like I said on a conversation on Twitter, he just needs to be a little bit more aggressive, because he needs to still kind of... It almost... It's so weird to say this, but he needs to learn that armor does block a great amount of damage. Because, I mean, you guys have seen it yourselves in a couple of his videos that he's like, oh, this armor actually blocks damage. Yeah, armor blocks a lot of damage, which is why I did the Four Kings the way I did and so forth. And there's several stuff in the game that you can actually get through solely on armor alone. And it is still a fun playstyle because... there's advantages and disadvantages. Like, you're faster with a dexterity build like the one I'm making right now, his build, but you're slower with an armor build, but you also got a lot more survivability in both builds, actually. It's just a different form of survivability. Like with this build, you have survivability by dodging. The other build, you have survivability by eating hits to the face and surviving. But yeah, enough talk about that. It's just amazing that he gave me yet another shout out. I mean, he really is amazing. I actually suggested on Twitter yesterday, today is actually what, the 16th. Today is the 16th of October. And on the 15th, I suggested that we do a co-op run, but we would both have to somehow gimp our builds, otherwise there would be no challenge. I mean, because both me and ENB can get through a lot of the game without even flinching. So if we were to do a proper build and co-op, I don't think there would be much of a challenge left. I was even thinking something really, really weird, like one of us would be allowed to use a shield but no weapon. The other one would be allowed to use a weapon and no shield. So one of us would be the shield, the other one would be the weapon. I think that would be some interesting stuff. I don't know. It all depends on whether or not he's got the time, because he also has a job, unlike me, which I pretty much live for this kind of stuff, for making videos and whatnot. He actually, he's an educator, for those of you who don't know, but what am I talking about? All of you know about that. So I don't know, it all depends on time constraints, if he's up to doing that or not. I'm definitely up to, like, if needed be, I will be up at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. to record a video with ENB, if that's what's needed. But anyways, regarding this particular series, on the last episode, if you guys remember, I don't think if it was on the last or on the one before, but in the last 3 episodes, we released Sieglinde from a crystal golem near the crystal cave. And this, the Firelink Shrine, is where she appears next.
Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? But I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him? Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. If he'd just stay put. Really? Then I must be...
Looks like that's all she has to say. She's still looking for her father, and I believe that after you activate this particular dialogue over here, that we can actually now go ahead and go into... What's this thing called again? Stone Dragon. I believe that now we can actually teleport to the Stone Dragon, which is an Ash Lake, for those of you who do not know. And since we killed the Hydra last time we were here, there really shouldn't be much problems getting to the place that I want to get to. And I believe that that is where we will find Sieglinde and Siegmeyer. Now, the thing is, I've actually only completed this quest once, and I did it differently when I completed it, because if you guys remember the section with the Chaos Eater monsters, I left one alive so that Siegmeyer could go in and kill the other ones, and a lot of people apparently didn't know that he would go like all berserk mode, like, oh, feel the wrath of this Knight of Katarina. I thought that was really friggin' awesome. You could call that Siegmeyer's limit break. I think that was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool scene that you get from that section. And again, the other day I was talking about achievements, and I feel that these little tidbits, they don't actually give achievements, but I feel they're more important in order to experience this game than actually crafting a +10 magic weapon, a +10 occult weapon. That stuff's not really, actually, is it even +10? Yeah, it is +10. That stuff is not really just that fun. You guys might be looking at an item over there at the end, like I said, that is a dragon scale, and there's actually another one like over here. Yeah, right there. The reason I'm not picking up dragon scales is because I'm not using any dragon weapons. I'm not going to join the Dragon Covenant. So it doesn't really make any sense that I pick up any of those items, so I don't really care about it. Now then, I believe they should be next to the bonfire, if I'm not mistaken. If, however, I am mistaken, I have yet again came to Ash Lake for absolutely no reason, and I will be pretty pissed off about it. But hopefully I'm not mistaken. I don't think I'm mistaken. I don't think so. We're about to find out. Go through this log. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Also, yesterday on the 15th, I also recorded some Darksiders 2, and I would really appreciate it if you guys were to check the episodes, I believe 14, 15, and 16 of Darksiders 2, because I did some changes in those episodes on the commentary style and whatnot. I'd appreciate it if you guys check that. Now, they don't seem to be here, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be here. Let me do a quick quit and reload. Because, I mean, if they're not here by now, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do to get them to appear. I'm pretty sure this is the right way to do the quest. You see, here's the thing about this quest. It's so weird sometimes, the way it works. Yeah, they're not here. It seems as though you have to talk to Sieglinde on Firelink twice, because I didn't do the quest in proper order. I did all of the Siegmeyer side. So let's see if this fixes
Well, hello again. I have finally located my father. All of your help was invaluable to us. Thank you so much. I was finally able to pass on my mother's last words. My father, he went on his final adventure. Don't worry, that's just the way he is. Undead or no. Sort of reassuring, really. If he goes hollow, I'll just have to kill him again. My father.
So apparently she's already killed him once. I'm not particularly familiar with that part of the story, but she's apparently already killed her own father once. And I'm sorry to say, but you are one sick puppy if you killed your father. I mean, that's just not fair. But anyways, I think that should activate the final part of the quest, so let's see if we can actually get the quest going now. And as you can see, there they are. Oh, she actually did kill him. Or was it him who killed her? I think she killed him. Oh, Sieglinde. I haven't done this in a while. I didn't even remember she actually killed him. Now, the reason you want to do this quest is mostly for the experience if you've never done it before. It's really funny. But you're also going to get a Titanite slab out of all your trouble. But
My father. All hollow now. He's been subdued. He will cause no more trouble. It's finally over. I will return to Katerina. You assisted us both greatly. I can hardly return the favor, but please accept this. It's of no use to me now.
So Siegmeyer dies in the end. Poor bastard.
Oh, Father. Dear Father.
Onion Bro is dead.
Dear Father.
Poor Onion Bro. I miss him already. Why'd you have to go hollow, bro? I mean, that's not cool. And have your own daughter kill you, Jesus. I'll just leave you guys to figure that part out. Now you might be wondering, what in the hell are you doing in Anor Londo? I'll tell you what I'm doing in Anor Londo.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
ENB kneels before no one. Let me just pick a better ring for this fight. You guys know what would be good? If I had picked up the Darkwood Grain ring. That would be good for this fight. Fortunately, I didn't, so what am I going to use? Steel Protection is pretty damn useless. I guess Chloranthy's kind of useful. Hell, well, it's better than friggin' Wolf for this fight. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring. I wonder if he can't hear you if you go with the Slumbering Crest Ring, but I'm pretty sure he will. Although, I mean, the Stamina Ring isn't really going to do much for me. It would be fun if he couldn't listen to you. Now, this is actually an interesting fight from the perspective that you can actually do it in two different ways. Like, right now
What
is...
foolishness! Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple of the Dark Sun? Mark the words of mine self, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Oh, the agony. The agony. Has he aggroed? No, he's just teleported away. But like I was saying, this is actually a fight that you can do in two ways. You can come here while it's daylight, or you can kill Guinevere, or the illusion of Guinevere, and come here and it will be dark. So that's actually interesting that you can do this fight in two different settings, so to speak. Because everything changes, everything becomes more blue, more dark. But the strategy of the fight itself remains pretty much the same. The reason I'm going to kill Dark Sun Gwyndolin is because, as most of us already know, this is all an illusion to get you to link the fire. And I don't like being manipulated. I do not appreciate that at all. So now let's see if these boots actually have any effect on Dark Sun Gwyndolin. No, he's already attacking us, so... Ooh, to the face. I'll pass on that, thank you very much. Oh. You bastard, how damn dare you. How about if I poke your face off? Poke. I was gonna switch rings, but it's pretty pointless, doesn't really matter. Oh, sweet arrows. I love when you do arrows. Gives me a chance to just run off. Oh, you bastard. I hate these things. No! I didn't get a single hit in. Bastard. I hate you. Now from these things, you're better off actually hiding behind these posts. Oh, sweet arrows, 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 arrows. Arrows is the best time to move. Just zigzag left and right, and he usually can't hit you. This thing, you just dodge to the side. Now, when he does this and you're really close, it's very, very dangerous. What in the hell? Come on, man. What the hell is wrong with you? I think I might be getting close to him too fast. Can you guys imagine that I used to do this fight with Havel set? Just running here, friggin' medium speed. Oh, sweet. Thank you very much for that. That's gonna give me some time to poke the crap out of you. Wouldn't it be cool if I could kill him with an arrow? Oh, you... This is what happens when you get cocky. It's like, oh, he's almost dead. I'm just gonna go in there, kill his ass, and yeah. Bastard. Okay, Gwyndolin, let's have at it. One more time. The main attack that annoys the crap out of me is the little balls. Because, I mean, this is easy to dodge. The big ball's easy to dodge as well. Problem is the little balls. There we go. No, 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 no. My turn. I obviously want to do the thrusting attack on this boss to take as much advantage as I possibly can from the, Oh, sweet arrows. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much. You are too kind. Too kind, good sir. Too kind. If only I had a little bit more stamina. Yeah. I mean, you can dodge the other ones pretty flawlessly. This one is the big problem. This is just like zigzag all over the friggin' place. Oh, sweet, another arrow shot. Thank you very much, good sir. Excuse me.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
I will be taking my souls back if you don't mind, good sir. Thank you very much. Let's actually see what Soul of Gwyndolin says. I usually don't read bosses' souls, but I think the Soul of Gwyndolin should be pretty interesting. I should read all of them eventually, but I don't think it's worth it to read them now. Let's see, Soul of Gwyndolin. Soul of Dark Moon Gwyndolin, God of the Dark Sun and Guardian of the deserted Anor Londo. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of Gwyn's lastborn to acquire a huge amount of souls. Create a unique weapon. Poor Gwyndolin. He just had to go. He just had to go. Now here you can actually find Lady of the Darkling's armor. Sunlight Blade as well. I believe the armor is on this side. That's the brass set. And this one is empty. Don't know exactly what was supposed to be there, but it's empty. This is a neat looking chair. Would be a shame if someone were to trip over and break it down. Oops. Sorry about that. Then again, it is the NB style to go ahead and break the crap out of every single piece of furniture he finds, so yeah. Had to be done. I wonder why the Silver Knights are wearing skirts in these particular statues. I don't know what's up with that. Also, you might not want to kill that guy if you want to join the Dark Moon Blades Covenant. Should be pretty obvious that you wouldn't want to kill that guy. Now, something else I want to show you while we're in Anor Londo and whatnot is, let's go to the Chamber of the Princess here. And as you can see, you can actually kill Gwyndolin, and Guinevere's still alive. So, I've always heard that supposedly Gwyndolin is the one maintaining the illusion on Guinevere. Why does the illusion still stand now that Gwendolin's gone? I don't know what's up with that. Can you even talk with her still? Yes, you can.
Thou hast journeyed far.
That's weird.
Please, father's role thou should assume, and inheriteth the fire of our world, Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. Kingseeker Frant, the primordial serpent, shall guide thee. Please,
Yeah, it looks like that's all she really has to say. Well,
now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
well, if that's all you really got to say, I'm not interested in your bullshit anymore, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and plug one right between the eyes, right there. Poke. And thus the illusion is gone. And the dark Anor Londo is born. Now, something interesting about Dark Anor Londo is that it pretty much despawns everyone in this particular zone. Which is pretty cool, because this is also one of the most efficient ways to farm souls, particularly in New Game Plus. In New Game, I mean in normal game, it's not that efficient because they actually don't give that much souls, but if you want to farm souls, this is what you want to do. You want to kill Guinevere, and after you kill Guinevere, these two dudes over here are going to spawn. At least this was the way it was in the in a consoles version. You could actually get quite a bit of souls from these guys. Now the thing is, I'm not exactly sure if you still can, but let's go ahead and find out together, if you'll excuse me. Oh, damn, I missed her. Okay, are you friggin' kidding me? Come on, poke her in the eyes. Right in the eye socket. Thank you. You want to be careful with this chick because she does a lot of parries and whatnot, so you want to be really careful about that kind of stuff. But then again, this is ENB's build, so it's like, oh, I'm going to do... Oh! No! Denied! Denied, good sir, denied. Now, for the other one, it's actually more efficient if you go ahead and go with the wolf ring. Again, I have to say that one of the things I really like about ENB's build is the fact that you can constantly change rings, which is something that you cannot do that often on my personal builds. Hey dude, how's it hanging? Here it comes, the con shuffle and the boom! Ooh, he's still alive. There. Put your ass to good piece. I didn't notice how many souls the other one gave. How much was it? Yeah, it's still 5,000 souls, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that a New Game Plus, this is going to be 10,000. So if you have a Faith build, it is particularly effective. If not, you might just have to go ahead and invest on some Homeward Bones. Speaking of Homeward Bones, I probably don't have a lot because I've been using them like all hell. Jesus, I got 3. Awesome. But basically you have to rest at the bonfire for the chamber, for the princess's chambers, because those two guys respawn. And you jump down, you go down, kill those two guys, and after you kill those two guys, you use either a Homeward Miracle or a Homeward Bone, get back to the princess's chamber bonfire, rinse and repeat ad infinitum as much as you'd like, and that will give you a ton of souls. And that's actually an honest way to farm souls, not like what some people do in the Darkroot Forest, where they just gather up all the hunters and whatnot and then jump off a cliff. They kill themselves while also killing all of those other guys. I consider that kind of a little bit of an exploit. Or other things that people have done, like dragon head glitching and so on and so forth. I mean, I realize that a lot of people say, oh, everything in Dark Souls is fair game, but I disagree. I mean, certain things you can clearly see were not intended to be used. Even this farming might be a little bit excessive. Now, here is the Darkling lady, and she is pissed off with you.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity?
How dare I produce a blade upon a deity? Like this. It's easy. What you gonna do about it? She has an S-Dock. How about if I poke you in the face? How about that?
This man is a threat. Master Gwyndolin.
I don't think Gwyndolin is listening to you anymore. No, just saying. I don't think he is. I just don't think he's listening to you anymore. But anyways, we got a couple of more souls out of that. But the other reason I came here is because... Do I actually have any charcoal on me? I better have some goddamn charcoal, because ENB loves that stuff. And no, I do not. Which is a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Well, I guess it's also time for me to buy some more homeward bones, because we're running low on those. Oh, why the hell am I going down? I need to send this thing down before I go down myself. Excuse me. There we go. Send this baby down. Go through the Dark Moon bonfire. And we'll go to the undead moss selling lady and get ourselves some mosses. Move it! Whoa! I like this weird-ass glitch in these stairs. One of these days, I'm going to be running through these stairs, and when they're all glitching out and stuff because the thing is turning, I'm just going to fall through the world and die. Then I'm going to learn not to do that ever again. But anyways, let's get our ass at the Firelink Shrine. And now that we're in Firelink Shrine, let's go ahead and get ourselves some supplies. Get the supplies, drop the supplies. Get the supplies, drop the supplies. Excuse me. Hello, good sir. Have you taken some time to meet Jesus? Whoa, chillax, bro. This is Sparta. This is just Sparta. He did not die? He survived my Sparta kick? What in the balls? Are you kidding me? Whoa, dude. Dude. Not cool. Not cool, man. How in the hell did he manage to survive that? I'm not sure if he survived it or not, but I didn't get any souls instantly, so I'm thinking he survived. Now, you dirty rat. You killed my brother. You dirty rat. Now then, let's go through here. Have a little word with the moss lady. Let's see what she has to say for herself. I also need some homeward bones, if you don't mind.
Dearie, you left me high and dry for a while there. I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me. Are you back for more of my moss then? Plenty of it here, freshly peeled, just for you.
You seem a little bit crazy. I'm not sure if anyone's told you that. Not to mention your eyes glow red. But okay, let's go ahead and buy some of this stuff that you got here. What I want is this. Some charcoal, pine, resin. I'm going to be taking 10 of these. What else do we need? How many large arrows do we have? We have 192. Okay, we got plenty of large arrows. I just like having tons of large arrows for whatever reason. And we need some more homeward bones as well. I'm gonna go ahead and aim for 20. And one more for the trip back. Thank you very much. And what else? That's pretty much it.
Come again, if you please.
You don't seem very mentally stable, let me just tell you that much. But now let's go ahead and use a homeward bone. Get our asses back to Dark Moon Tomb. And now that we're here, oh yeah, let's spend everything we have in leveling up. Might as well. Only 1 point though, so it's like whatevs. Whatevs, brah. Whatevs.